Ancient humans slept better than you do. Not because their lives were easier, because their bodies matched the world they were built for. We sleep badly now. We call it modern life. Researchers call it something else, an ancestral mismatch. Jerome Siegel at UCLA studied the sleep of three traditional communities: the Hadza of Tanzania, the San of Namibia, the Tsimane of Bolivia. None of them use artificial light. None of them have alarm clocks. All three sleep in alignment with temperature rather than darkness. They fall asleep a few hours after sunset as temperatures drop. They wake before sunrise as temperatures begin to rise. Average sleep across all three was 6 to 7 hours. Not the 8 hours modern sleep science long recommended. The quality differed measurably from industrial sleep. None of these communities showed sleep fragmentation. Nobody reported chronic insomnia. The concept did not exist as a named condition in those groups. No word for it exists in some of these languages. Because the thing it describes does not happen to them, subscribe if you have ever stared at a ceiling at 3 a.m. The answer is not that you are broken. You are ancient hardware in a world it was not built for. Ancient human sleep was not one long, unbroken block. Evidence from pre-industrial societies suggests a different natural shape: a first sleep lasting several hours, a quiet period of wakefulness in between, then a second sleep until morning. Roger Ekirch at Virginia Tech spent decades researching pre-industrial sleep. He found hundreds of accounts of this segmented pattern in diaries, letters, and medical texts from pre-industrial Europe. The quiet hour between first and second sleep was described as ordinary, a time for reflection, prayer, quiet conversation, light tasks, not insomnia. The natural shape of sleep before electric light changed everything. Waking at 3 in the morning may not be a disorder. It may be your biology doing what it was shaped to do. Finding second sleep impossible because the environment will not cooperate. Temperature plays a much bigger role in sleep than most people realize. Ancient bodies used the temperature gradient as a timing signal. Evening temperature drop meant sleep time. Pre-dawn rise meant wake time. Modern sleeping environments remove this gradient almost entirely. Constant temperature removes one of the body's most important timing cues. A drop of 1 to 2 degrees triggers sleep onset. Ancient humans got this automatically every single night. Most modern people override it without knowing. The other thing ancient humans had was social sleep. Sleeping in groups was the norm for most of human prehistory. Other bodies nearby provided warmth. Safety signals reached the nervous system continuously. The brain could shift into deeper phases because threat monitoring was shared. Solo sleep in a sealed and silent room is an evolutionary novelty. The nervous system was not designed for it. Some researchers argue this is why light sleep is so common now. The brain is still listening for the group. And the group is not there. Siegel noted something in his data that often gets skipped. The traditional communities did not describe fatigue the way industrial populations do. They felt fully rested. Not because they slept more hours, because the hours they slept were the right ones, at the right temperature, in the right company. They slept with their biology rather than against it. Most modern sleep advice treats the problem as behavior to correct. Consistent bedtimes. No screens. Dark rooms. These things help at the edges, but they do not address the underlying mismatch. The body was not built for constant artificial light, not built for solo sleep in temperature-controlled rooms, not built to ignore temperature as a timing signal, not built to compress all sleep into one demanded block. Understanding this will not fix the problem, but it changes how you sit with lying awake at 3 a.m. You are not failing. You are a body built for a world that no longer exists. There was a campfire burning low, a group of bodies breathing around you. The temperature had been dropping for hours. The second sleep was on the other side of that quiet hour. None of that exists anymore, but your body still expects it. Every single night, it is still preparing for the fire that is not there, still listening for the group that is not around you, still waiting for the temperature to drop the way it once did, still expecting the rhythm the modern world removed. That expectation does not go away. It sits there every night, waiting. That is what lies beneath the ceiling, staring. Not a broken mind. A body that remembers something the world has stopped providing. The strangest part is that the solution is known. Siegel's research communities sleep well because they have what the body needs. Not better beds or calmer minds. The environment still matches the biology. The temperature still drops, the group is still there, the second sleep is still possible. Modern life removed all three of those things. And then wondered why sleep got harder. Understanding the mismatch does not restore the fire, but it changes what you are looking for. And that is always where change starts. The body is not malfunctioning. It is doing exactly what it was built to do, in an environment that no longer supports what it needs. That is a design problem, not a character problem. And design problems have different solutions than character problems. The problem is not a broken sleep mechanism. It is a body built for a world that no longer exists, running an expectation the world no longer meets. Every night, the second sleep is the clearest example. It existed for most of human history. It stopped existing when electric light made the night available, and that failure was named insomnia, when perhaps it should have been named mismatch instead. Drop a comment. What time do you actually fall asleep? I want the real number, like share, subscribe. You are not broken. You are built for a world that no longer exists.